In the beginning, we gathered around the fire, huddled close against the dark and the cold and the things that scared us, and we told our stories. Centuries have passed, and the times have changed in ways never imagined. But through it all, we have shared our stories. If we are not family when we first sit down, we become so, at least for the time of the telling. For the last 7 years, I've come back here to a gathering of professional reporters, writers, teachers, and communicators, because what happens here transcends any formal boundaries. What happens here is the making of family, drawn close by the power of stories.
Every time we walk outside, we leave our newsroom or we leave our home, we need to open ourselves to what awaits us.
Ask yourself, stop on the street, ask yourself, what do I see?
And so how do we begin to see? The simple act of seeing what's in front of us.
These 4 powers of audio apply to all kinds of stories. Real talk, questions, dialogue, sound.
The physical way we experience VR might be pretty isolating. Promises of VR are not.
I feel numb. It's harder and harder for me to relate to my friends and my family. And so what I end up doing is I keep going back to these kinds of situations because that's the only way that I can kind of sort of feel anything.
Find your ending. Land that story.
We should try not to leave too many stories untold. The world needs them too much. The story is our escort. Without it, we are blind. Thank you.
The years are rolling by me. They are rocking evenly. I am older than I once was, and younger than I'll be. That's not unusual. No, it isn't strange. After changes upon changes, we are more or less the same. After changes, we are more or less the same.